Alright, drilling all the holes on the other side. While we're waiting for this piece to get made.
Alright, I'm gonna get some of this done. I'm gonna make the holes in the plate too, this way. When I get this piece tomorrow morning, could weld that in, and then we can put this plate in and get this show on the road here.
Alright, so we're at Tom's garage right now. Over here, he's got his car all almost done. Just waiting for the front end.
Yes, sir. Waiting for the front clip now.
Yeah. Got it all back together though. Got it all repainted. Got the repainted firewall now. So it looks good. He's gonna do the hood next. Car came out nice though.
Yeah.
Just waiting for some pieces like everything else.
Yeah.
So we're looking at some bars underneath, how we did some of the bars. How we're gonna do Matt's car underneath. Alright. Got the motor all ready. Cool.
New radiator, new oil pan.
Yes, sir. A lot of parts.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, man.
Got his new tire, cause that was toast.
New tires too.
Yeah, new set of tires. We're going to the 17s this time.
Okay.
Can't get tires.
Benny from Violent hooked me up with them.
Can't get tires.
No.
I just called again for my front tires. They said, oh, it's now it says unknown, indefinite when they're gonna get them.
Wow.
6 months already been waiting.
Yeah,
for
before
tires.
we were saying.
First they tell
say
you
March.
like, oh, in about a month, 3 weeks.
All right,
that
so as you can see, that's coming out pretty good.
just filling in a little bit as I got a little extra Bondo in my hand here. Instead of throwing it out, we're going to use it on this because we're going to need it anyway. I just cut this corner piece off. Just going to grind this nice and smooth and then finish filling, welding it. And then that'll be done. So that's going to get touched up. This gap will close when we pull the car back together. And that'll be it.
All right, so Matt came down.
I got a surprise for him. He showed up and we showed him a big hole in this floor.
Yeah, so he brought a bunch of stuff down with him too. Gonna go over the motor, freshen it all up now.
So he's gonna do all this stuff. He's gonna change the oil pan, clean the motor up, service whatever he's doing. We're gonna take the pump off, take the timing case cover off. The motor plate goes in the front, so we're gonna take all that off anyway.
Yep.
And then
Go
get to
from
hang out
there.
for the day.
So, all right.
All right, so got our parts back from Dutra Sheet Metal. They did a great job on this thing, man. Look at that. All right. This is the original one. All rotted. What's gonna happen is that goes like that, right? This inner piece is gonna be like that. That inner piece is gonna go in here. And then this cover goes over like the original inner rocker cover. Right? Over the top of it like that. And then the 1/8" plate, the big long plate, is gonna be on like that. So all that is Bondo. So now we gotta get this. It's pretty close. So we're gonna get this perfectly square. I know that is perfectly square. And then get our length, how much we gotta put on. We're gonna go all the way to here, where it used to be, and then we'll cap it off. I'll make a cap on the end of it, and then we'll butt weld this side of it from the inside. Weld that inside plate, and weld the outside plate, and then we'll end up doing whatever body work here. We'll reattach it all here. This will probably get a new piece of metal, and then this corner piece that comes down like that, all that we'll just redo, and then we'll make it look like new again, and then we'll put another piece of quarter panel on it, and we're all said and done. All right, so we get that squared up real quick, and then we'll go from there.
I cut this little nub off.
It's all just fiberglass. See it?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
No waste. This whole thing is a little piece of
Yeah, it's a fiberglass.
The wheel well was rotted, so they just put a piece of
Fiberglass over. Alright, now we can put that piece in.
We're going all the way to there, but we're not going to attach.
Oh,
We're
I
not
guess
going
we
to
can.
attach this to that thing because it's all. I'll go this way. I'll make this all clean. This is going to come back. And we'll go. This is going to come off. I need a stool or something to sit in here.
Here. Alright, so we're just cleaning this up. We drilled all the holes in it so we can weld these plates together. We got this bar set up. We got a clamp to the other side. So when we put this on, it'll all line up. We measured that side, the height of it, where it's all got to go. So after he's done with that,
Right. This will get welded in here, and then it'll be plug welded that way, plug welded that way. This gets the same holes as the bottom, and then it's going to get plug welded right through to the other thing.
to that 1/8"
Right.
plate, that big one that goes across.
Alright, so this is going to go on here. And we can make these holes. Make these holes after. Yep. Alright, let's start putting it.
Yep. So this is coming out super nice. Welding it from the inside.
It's good there, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that thing's nice. Alright, this actually sits a little bit, we can make this a little bit lower, because then this had a notch in it so that this would sit like that. You look at the other side, like this had a dip in it, and then this would lay on top of it to meet.
Yeah, so it's flat.
Yeah, so we're gonna make it sit like about that high. So if anything,
We're gonna just keep welding,
and then this piece will come down to meet that.
Yeah, but that's after. So.
Good? Yeah. Yep.
So this is gonna be a lot of welding. So we'll go step by step. And then I'll show you how far we get with everything. You know what we need to get is one of them, they make a case that goes over the phone, right? That's a power bank. I mean, you can have like an extra battery for it. All right.
Alright, so
Here, watch out.
right. You can see that in there. So we welded it all in there. Nice butt weld like that. Now this centerpiece, we got one of these made up. We're gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that up against that, like that. And then you gotta go on the outside.
Yeah.
Squeeze that together. This side's right there.
Yep.
Right?
I'll squeeze the
You
back.
squeeze the back together. Actually, you gotta get me those flat pliers. This looks like it's a little bit, it's tweaked just a hair. It needs to go, it just needs to go up and it'll be like right tight on the money. So, you see what we got, right? So we got holes. Here, let me show you. We got holes here. There's a big steel bar underneath here
So
to keep everything straight. But we got holes on the top, right?
that in
Those
the
are gonna
back
get plug
fits
holes.
Nice now.
And this is gonna get tacked in here. And once we get it tacked in here, like that, it gets, and it's gonna get butt welded to this, and then plug welded here, and plug welded from the bottom. Just get that nice and perfectly lined up, like that. And that's gonna get a tack there. Come on. There we go. Like that. Okay? And then that is gonna get a tack. There. Alright. Tack the back. Don't move. And the top. That's it. Right, so now it's just like the original one, and then this outer piece, it's going to get overlapped, so to keep it strong, and then it's going to get the 1/8 big plate over that we already got. I already got holes made up for that sheet. So let me just get this tacked in here.
So this is going to be plenty strong.
So if you were doing like a restoration, you'd do this. Being that we're doing a chassis under it, you need something to. This is tin. You can't just weld a roll cage to this. You got to use an 1/8 plate, 6" by 6". So this is going to be one plate,
And then it gets.
and then it's going to get another plate wherever the floor is going to be, or wherever we're going to put the roll.
Weld away. Alright.
Alright, so got the inner panel in place, tacked. This is welded. So see how these these plug welds are going to be?
Mm-hmm.
So you just weld them right in, and then this will be smooth. That's buried anyway, you don't see it. And then from the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. So. Just like that. Nice.
And then we might have to hang the door, so.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely hang the door because I gotta make this piece.
No, I know. I'm
see
saying.
how high this goes. I'm gonna
That way we can line
see
it all
this
up.
corner like this.
Yeah.
Well, that's gotta be made after. But this is all rotten, so we're gonna cut it like about up here where it's good, and then I'll take a sample, a template off the other side, and make it come on this side. putty.
And we gotta do the bottom, so. Alright, so show them what you gotta do.
So that's all done like that. Now the next plate goes on here. That fits into there. And it goes right here like that. I left a little gap so I can weld it. And that goes like that.
You want to put a clamp on it? Or just tack it?
I'm going to use these. This. This one goes nice and tight. Plug weld all those. Then we'll go on the outside and plug all those. Alright? It's gonna be a little while. I gotta plug all these. And this. Like that.
And get a fan in here. Alright, so I kept getting up 15 times because the drill bit kept slipping and pushing into it. I got all the holes drilled.
You need a different one. This one's got a dead spot.
Those are pilot holes now.
It's got a dead spot in it.
Well, it didn't before.
It does. It's got one step up there or something.
Alright, well, I gotta find one then. Okay. We're gonna weld our frame together so this don't keep moving around on us. Got it all measured back out where it's supposed to go. And so now we know.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a bead in there.
Yeah.
And then this we cut off because it was rotted, so we're going to put two nice plates like that to that. This will be nice and
And
solid.
then we can measure, because we know this didn't move or anything, didn't get cut off, so measure out the same thing on this side after we get the plate on here, and then we can weld all that back up together. Alright, so while he's gonna weld that, I'll let you guys. I'm cutting out a template that's gonna go over here. So this is gonna fit right in this spot, like that, on both sides, so we can have something to weld to. And he's gonna weld in this plate now. Okay?
All right, well, we got all this welded on. Now we're gonna go to the outside and weld it on the other side, like we did this one.
Alright, got those plates cut out. Now we got something a little
Nice.
and it lines up actually flush with
Yeah,
that
that's
other metal.
That's what we needed.
Okay. So we'll get that all welded up and we'll be good to go. Cut this piece off. Okay, so I just cut this corner piece off here. So now that follows that line. I'm gonna clean everything up now. Gonna get that floor ready. That's gonna go in now. Okay.